Hello, champions of transformation. It's always a pleasure to have you back on the channel. Today, we are unlocking the secrets of wealth creation, not from the latest self help book, but from the ultimate book of wisdom, and that is the Bible. The principles we are about to explore are timeless. These principles are transformative, and these principles have proven to work in real life. So you stick around for the next few minutes as I reveal to you 5 key principles of wealth creation that will set you on the path of abundance. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the videos with someone who may need it. And if you are ready to take your financial journey to the next level, explore some of my wealth transforming coaching programs designed to help you implement these principles step by step. So check the links in the description for more of this. So let's get back into the details of today's video. And principle number one says, work diligently. There are countless lessons from the Bible, especially drawing from the wisest man who ever lived, and that is Solomon. And when we go to the book of Proverbs, there is just a lot of lessons there. One of the lessons say, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of arms, poverty comes ravaging like what an armed robber. If we go again to the book of Proverbs, chapter 10 and verse 4, it also tells us there about lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands brings wealth. Diligent hands bring wealth. That brings us to principle number one, which says what? Work diligently. Work diligently. You want to create wealth this year and in the years to come? Choose to work diligently, because God created us to work. Because when we work, we are able to excel in our efforts. Wealth doesn't just come to those who wait idly and waiting and say, one day it's one day, or you are gambling and you are waiting to say, oh, one day it's one day, I will make my billions, I will make my millions. No, wealth creation starts with determining that I am not going to be idle. I have skills, I have potential, I am not empty. I mean, we all have something that we have to offer this world. And if you go back to the good book, the book of creation says, when God created man, he says, it was very good. This guy was very good and very good. This guy, he says, he blessed him and says, go dominate. I mean, this is a lesson for other videos that I've created, but just to tell you that you are here with value to add. So don't stay idle. Go and work and add value. So show up. Wealth comes to those who show up, and showing up consistently, and those who do what? Persevere. So when you want to look around, any successful entrepreneur or leader, they don't just they don't just wake up and become successful. They don't just work hard. They work with purpose. They work consistently. They work with perseverance. And this principle is at the core of some of my coaching programs, purpose-driven career coaching programs, where I will actually help you. I help members of that community, members of my community, to align your work with God's given purpose, so that your effort leads you to greater fulfillment and greater success. So question is, ask yourself, how can I add value today? Write it down, start making it happen. So I always tell you that all my videos are action oriented. When by the end of any video you watch, even if you watch for 1 minute, for 2 minutes, you should be able to take action. And your action number one today, it's really thinking about what value can you add to society, to yourself, to your family, that can actually begin to add to steps to wealth creation. Because if you remain idle, you add no value to yourself and no value to someone else. So write it down. What value can I add to myself, to society? Principle number one, work diligently. That takes us to principle number two, steward your resources. Steward your resources. The second principle is talking about, like I said, I am talking about stewardship. Stewardship. And the question is, what do we really mean by this? Let's go back to the good book in Luke chapter 16. When we read from verse 10, and Jesus says, whoever can be trusted with little can also be trusted with much. Whosoever. So it's not for a specific class of people, it's not for a specific race, it's not for a specific gender. Anyone, the thing about principles is they're colorblind, they're gender blind, they're race blind. So it doesn't matter who you are. If you apply this principle, it's going to work for you. So God will entrust you with more resources, and if only you are able to manage the little that you already have. The question is, how are you managing your current resources? Have you proven yourself capable of getting more wealth by managing the one that you already have in a diligent way? So this means that budgeting wisely, saving consistently, and investing in the right places, it's key to your financial success and wealth creation. So if you've struggled with managing your finances, some of our programs, my financial stewardship coaching program, is actually designed to teach you practical steps that can actually help you budget effectively, that can help you eliminate your debt, and that can make you money and help you move your financial stewardship agenda forward. So start by creating a budget. You can download free resources, budgeting tools. You can check out some of our free courses. Check out some guides that can actually help you from our resource section to become a financial steward, to become a financial steward of your own financial resources. So principle number two, steward. If you are not able to manage what you already have, you haven't proven yourself worthy of getting more. So let's get to principle number three, diversify your income streams. Diversify your income streams. I mean, this is used in the financial, the investment world. Every time we talk about investments, the word diversification always comes, and it holds its roots right in the biblical principle. If we go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 11, and in verse 2, it gives us some practical advice there. Invest in 7 ventures. Yes. And in it, you do not know why. You do not know. You do not know what distress may come upon the land. You don't know. So diversification is a biblical principle to financial security. So whether it's starting a new side hustle, whether you want to invest in real estate, whether you want to create some passive income streams, the possibilities are endless in today's world. I mean, talk about technology, talk about AI, talk about online. So there are just options. So in my multiple streams of income masterclass, I guide you on how to identify and build additional income sources that are tailored to your strengths and also to your income. So it doesn't matter who you are, what your strengths are, what your interests are. This masterclass, looking at multiple streams of income, actually helps you to be able to build multiple sources of income that can help you become financially free. So I want you to take a moment, even if you don't want to join any of our master classes, write down at least one idea for diversifying your income today. If you need help, join our master class and learn how to turn your idea into sustainable income streams, your idea into sustainable income stream. So diversification, it's a key principle. If you come to financial world, we will tell you invest, diversify your investments. Look at whether it's diversification by asset class, diversification by geographic regions, or diversification by product type. For example, if you are in the beverage industry, and you will not just stock your shop, for example, with drinks, cold drinks, iced tea. What about winter? So you will think about some hot beverages like coffee, like teas, because in summer people might be taking more of the cold beverages, and in winter they might want more of the hot. So that is a principle, because otherwise you will be out of business. It's like selling clothes. If you only sell summer clothes, what happened in winter? Clients are looking for winter clothes because they buying according to the season. So it's the same with diversification. How will I make money all seasons? So you are looking at options that will make you money in all seasons. And this is a biblical principle that has been there from time immemorial. Let's go to principle number 4. And some people treat this very casually, but it is a principle of wealth creation that it's been there from time immemorial, and it works. Principle number 4: give generously. Give generously. Proverbs 11 and in verse 25 says, it reminds us, a generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. You are generous, you will prosper. You refresh others, you will be refreshed. So generosity is a principle that unlocks abundance. I mean, I could share with you testimonies of what it doesn't matter what level you are. You might be listening to me and you are a student, and you're saying, no, I just have my allowance. I mean, once you start practicing this principle, it's been working for me from my student days and up to today. I know that giving just creates room for me to receive, and that's how I put it. So when you give, you are not only helping others, but you are also positioning yourself to receive a blessing, because guess what? The Bible says it is more blessed to give than to receive. So my generosity blueprint program will teach you how to give with impact, whether it's in giving to courses. If you are a Christian like myself, you want to give to tithing, giving in church, giving to biblical courses, or giving charitable donations, or investing in courses that you care about. It will help you how to actually structure this. So check out my generosity blueprint course that can actually help you. So start by committing to giving consistently. Maybe it's just a specific percentage of your income. Maybe it's dedicating your time to a local charity. If you need guidance, like I said, my programs will always walk you through creating a plan that will help you give generously. So let's look at principle number 5. Principle number 5, and which is, I can call it the mother of them all: seek wisdom. If you see people succeeding in life, creating wealth, they know things you don't know. They have experienced things, not just head wisdom, practical wisdom. They have been exposed to knowledge, to wisdom that have helped them be able to add value to society in ways that you have not explored, in ways that you have not even imagined or dreamt about. So the book of Proverbs 3 and in verse 13 and 14 says, blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding, for she is more profitable than silver, and she yields better returns than gold. So wisdom is the foundation of wealth creation. We cannot overemphasize this. You want to do better in any area of your life, you got to get some wisdom in that area. You got to go out there and read. You got to go out there and attend, invest in yourself. That's what we call personal development. You've got to improve yourself. People watch other people make wealth. I mean, you want to make wealth making YouTube videos. You've got to invest in yourself. You've got to improve your speaking. You've got to improve your knowledge in a particular area that you want to niche on. You want to grow your business online, for example. You've got to learn how to make money online. You've got to learn what's happening. What are some of the products? What is the niche? What kind of things would people need in this area? In any area that you want to grow in and make money in, you've got to invest in wisdom. And that's why I created my biblical wealth transformation program, where I combine spiritual principles with practical strategies to help you make wise financial decisions that aligns with what God's purpose for your life. So set aside time to learn, to read a book on financial wisdom, to attend a seminar, or join one of my coaching programs to deepen your understanding and apply this wisdom and see how this can transform your life. So I hope this has been inspiring and transforming to you. So there you have it, 5 principles of wealth creation from the Bible that will transform and change your life. And principle number 1, work diligently. Principle number 2, steward your resources. Principle number 4, diversify your income. Principle number 5, give generously and seek wisdom. So these principles are life changing when you apply them consistently, because one thing with many of us is, we get excited and we say amen, and we apply it today, and tomorrow we don't apply it, and what happens? We don't see results. And do yourself a favor, watch this video again, write down what you want to do about this principle, apply it consistently, and see how it dramatically changes your life. So question to you is, which of these principles resonate with you the most? Should share in the comments below. And if you are ready to take actions with any of my coaching programs, whether you need help with financial stewardship, whether you want to create multiple streams of income, or finding your purpose, I've got you covered. So check the links in the description, and let's build a life of financial abundance. Until next time, keep building, keep growing, and keep living a life of abundance and transformation.